Welcome back to Daily Deposits, fresh perspective, 2 minutes at a time. The deposit for today, leaving your mark. When I was very small, I had a light bulb, a hot light bulb, land on the back of my leg. And if you look at the back of my leg right now, it left a mark. And people that see it will question me and say, hey, what happened there? How'd you get that mark? And I explained to them the story of the light bulb, right? Because it left a mark on my life. And when you transition that into the way that we live our everyday lives, the way that you interact with people, with places, and with things, you leave a mark. The question is, when people see that mark that you left, and they ask that other person, hey, tell me the story of that mark that you have on your life, what kind of story are they saying? Because they could say, oh, that comes from how mean and abusive this person was to me when I was younger. Or they may say, oh, that mark comes from how wonderful of an upbringing that I had. I'm not saying that we always get it right, but I am saying that we leave a mark on people's lives. I have a friend that when asked how he's so effective as a manager, he said, oh, I had a manager that left a mark on me with the way that she handles situations. So he picked up some great things, and thankfully there's a positive story of the mark she left on his life, and therefore he's using it for some great things. I also have another friend who's not so great and is kind of rude, and they say, oh, well, this is how I grew up, right? We take ownership for some of those things. We have to change some of those things from the marks people left on our life. But the goal of this deposit is for you to understand every interaction, you leave a mark on people. And what you want, as much as possible within your power, to leave marks that people will be able to say, ooh, I'm so glad that interaction happened between me and him or her. We'll see you tomorrow for our next Daily Deposit.